This is the bench of second chances. I was looking for a nice bench to buy online when I came across this one. It had a beautiful design with a heart-shaped cutout in the backrest. But what truly caught my attention was the description. The bench, it said, was handcrafted with love by inmates at a correctional facility in Alabama. The love, I assume, being for their craft and not for each other since they're all locked up. I looked around to see if there was anything in the box that could have caused this, but there wasn't. It's a great bench, and I'm glad I got it. But sometimes when I look at the engravings on it, but until then, I will always remember the man who made the bench of second chances. I can't help but think about the guy who made it and what his life must have been like to end up getting sent to jail for so long that he had to make furniture in prison to make money. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload. See you next time. Did he ever get out? Does he still have that same love for furniture making? And most importantly, does he have his freedom? Unfortunately, I'll probably never get those answers. This hole was here before I got it. Looking closer, I realized the hole was perfectly round and looked like it had been made with a drill. That's when I saw the engraving on the side of the bench. It read, "To my future wife, may you always know how much you are loved by your one true love." Underneath that was another small message that read, "Derek 2019. I couldn't help but smile. This bench had clearly come from someone with a lot of love in his heart, even if he was stuck behind bars. I thought it would be cool to own something made by people with such a unique perspective. So I bought the bench and waited for it to arrive. A few weeks later, a large box showed up on my doorstep. I brought it inside and left it in my living room. Then I promptly forgot about it. A week or two passed and I finally decided to open the box. Inside was a smaller box with a handwritten note attached. The note read, "Thank you for your order from the Bone Bench. We hope you enjoy your new bench and the second chance it represents. From our inmates to you, have a blessed day." I smiled after reading this and opened the smaller box. Inside were three things: a keychain, a bookmark, and a business card. The business card explained that the Bone Bench was a faith-based nonprofit that provided inmates with vocational training so they could make furniture to sell. The money the inmates made went towards their families and, of course, the purchase of more materials to continue making furniture. The bookmark and keychain were just little freebies they threw in. I wasn't expecting any of this. This was supposed to just be a bench, so I was pleasantly surprised. I put the items away and went to go get the bench. As I lifted the bench out of the box, I noticed a small hole on the side of it. Since then, I've sat on the bench many times while I've been working on my laptop or eating lunch. One day I hope to run into him and tell him how awesome his work is, shake his hand, and thank him for the amazing bench. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.